Hi guys, thank you for checking in with Manly News. This is Madison Gary. Let's grow together. So as I was getting ready to make another video, I realized I never actually did an introductory video. So I wanted to come on here and do this. I am Madison Gary. I have lived in Manly just over a year now with my family. And I wanted to kind of explain why I started this. So when I had very first come into town and I was getting the water hooked up, which by the way was an incredibly confusing process. Of all of the places I've ever lived, I've ever moved, it had never been the same in Manly, which is hilarious because I've moved a million times. So I go down to the little village office and I'm excited to move in this teeny tiny town, and she's like, "Are you sure? Have you lived in a small town before?" And I'm like, "As a matter of fact, I have. I was raised in a small town, so I understand it. And luckily my husband was raised in a small town too." And as a child, I did not love that, but as an adult and living life, I've realized there's comfort in it, and I enjoy it. Well, during this conversation, as I was getting my water turned on, Jessica had mentioned that there used to be a newspaper that went around, or just like a newsletter or whatever, and people really wished it was here, and people really wished that it was something that still existed, but nobody ever took the initiative to do it. And I was like, well, I understand that, because that's a big adventure. It's a lot of work, and there's a lot that goes into it. And, you know, I don't know if you've ever read that child's book, Rosie Revere the Engineer. Sometimes ideas are sticky. And even though she had told me about this, 16 months ago, it stuck. And I was like, I don't just want a newspaper. I think we need one. And so I created Manly News for what it is. So I do not have a degree in journalism. My degree is in interdisciplinary studies, one of those throwaway degrees, a degree you got because they said you need this degree and you're going to pay a few $1,000s for it. So I took my most expensive piece of paper and I hung it on the wall as an obligatory, salute to my alma mater. But this is how God led me, and this is where I'm at, and you know what? I am going with it for now. So grow with me. Let's grow together. Again, this is Manly News. Madison Gary out.